Hooray!
And we are live on the internet, hopefully. I'm out of frame though. Hey, there's a black cat. She heard the ruckus. Hello, everybody. Welcome to What the Flip.
What the flip?
We're back. Kind of an impromptu stream. We're trying out some new things. So if everything crashes and burns, well,
MacGyvered some light.
Yeah, our faux pin stadiums that we got from IKEA.
Yeah.
And packing material. But hopefully they're lighting up the game decently enough. So yeah, we're going to try, well, I should say Lindsay's going to try and save Xandar today.
Which means Kevin will actually save Xandar.
I doubt that, but if it happens, I'm sure things will go south. I'm just kidding. It'll be fun.
So can we tell if anyone's watching in this?
I'm not sure.
We're using a new, whatever it's called in Twitch, and so it would be helpful if we knew if people were watching.
I know.
So while we're playing. Okay.
I'm going to check it out. We're going to look into that. But we're going to get started. So if you're out there in internet land watching us, hello, and we'll have some fun. Didn't come out. Yay! We're off to a great start. Oh, it's up in the top right.
Oh, cool. All right.
Yeah, so I was using OBS. Now we're going to try, what is it, streamable OBS. So, I don't know. If I don't like it, we'll switch back.
Didn't need that. Get it. Oh my goodness. All right. It's fine.
Starts feeling deep inside of me.
Girl, you just don't realize. Sorry, I'll talk more. Damn it, see, that's why I wasn't talking. I gotta find the shots. But nobody's watching, so it's okay.
We'll get there, maybe. Alright. Yeah, this one might be a harder one for at least me to talk and play at the same time, but maybe it'll do me good too. I don't know. We'll find out. This game treats me poorly, notoriously. But who knows? Maybe I'll figure it out today. So I hope everybody's Tuesday is going well. It is Tuesday, right?
Yep.
I had the day off work yesterday, so it's really throwing me off. Wobbly bobbly bo. That's a shot. I ordered some new rubbers for Maverick. So maybe at some point, hey, look at that. Maybe I should talk about playing this game. So maybe at some point we'll stream putting those on. As exciting as that is.
Help people who've never done it before.
It's true. That was very late. Hey, look at that. Alright. Sure. Alright. Woof! Didn't think I was gonna go. Two shots left. So for those that don't know Guardians that well, in the top left-hand corner, that little icon there shows you how many shots you have to complete the mode that you're in. Obviously went away as soon as I said that, because of green. But I have 27 seconds left, and I have 4 shots, or what is that? I can't even count them. 5.
Completed 4 shots. There's 5 shots to make.
And we drained.
The weird thing about Sanctuary is it does not save your progress. It's the only mode that does not save your progress from ball to ball, or from ball to ball it does, but when the timer runs out, you're done.
Yeah.
So, we'll talk about strategies for this machine. I know I have my strategy that I do. We're just warming up now, though, so...
Yeah, having some fun.
Yeah. I mean, I'm doing one of my strategies. My strategy is to miss every shot. Oh my goodness.
Oh, here we go. We got a cat. I'm checking the stream on my phone, seeing how we're looking.
If you need me, call me, no matter where you are.
Checking the stream on my phone. Some Lindsay singing.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of that when this game gets played.
Ready.
You missed a flipper hop.
I'll catch it in a minute.
Dang nabbit.
Yeah, I saw it.
Darn it! Alright, warm up. You might not want... Alright, doing great.
Hey, we got a couple.
So if you don't know how to save Xandar, which is what our mission is right now, which I don't think is going to happen on this game. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. But to light save Xandar, you have to complete all of the modes, including the 2 multi-balls. You have to score a super jackpot. Well, if you haven't saved Immolation yet, it will light Immolation first, and then you get to save Xandar. But to get to Immolation, you get everything done halfway.
So you can tell I have Sanctuary done at least halfway because it's blinking quickly.
Well,
yeah.
Well, the reason it's blinking quickly right now, I
it's...
think, is because of the...
Right. It should be... Yeah. So...
You'll
we'll point
see
it out.
if Kevin doesn't complete the mode here, then...
Yeah, we'll show what
you'll
happens.
See.
I mean, that's... Hopefully I will complete it, but... Hey, look at that.
She did.
Mode done. So now it should be solid because I finished Sanctuary and Yaka Arrow, so those are solid now. And the cool little thing they added was this mode 2, or the scene, the second part. So if you complete a scene, you instead of just sitting there going back to nothing, you can score some extra points by continuing to hit the same shots, which I kind of like. I know some people aren't the biggest fan of, but...
So you better move it.
Yeah, I'm trying not to... We're just warming up here. We're just, having some fun.
Alright, so I'm doing Quill, which your first attempt at Quill is a 2-ball multi-ball. Always has 3 shots lit. Star-Lord is always lit, and then the 2 other shots move around.
Rove.
Well, I mean, they move after you finish.
Yeah, I guess it's
they
not
don't really
roving
rove.
shot.
And Hadrons will spot a shot for you. Normally, when I play Quill, I only use a Hadron if it's on one of those shots that I can't hit. I like to try to save them if I can. Like
Noise. Yeah, so ooh, there's a warning.
I know, it's fine.
So our game's set up pretty brutal, honestly.
Well, we still have a ball save. So
Yeah, we
that.
do have a ball save, but you know, it's pitched pretty steep. It's fast. The outlanes are opened up decently.
So to interrupt Kevin to talk about game rules,
Yeah.
Quill's Quest 2 it's a hurry up into the scoop. So I got it. So I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to my value, but the value if you get it quickly, obviously, is higher.
And then when it's multiplied, because you can multiply shots, it's even higher than that.
Yep.
Yeah, this game's got a lot going on, and it can be a little intimidating. That was weird. The ball save was flashing.
Which is why I let it go.
Yeah.
So we have it on virtual locks right now.
To make it even more
because,
frustrating.
Well, one thing, like if you get it in tournament, we would have to have it. We thought about because most tournaments you play it at, it won't when it kicks it back, it won't ever accept it in his mouse. When the virtual locks are on, it'll just bounce off Groot's mouth and you have to recover. Ours eats it and then spits it back out, and so it slights that ball save, which is what happened to me. But as you can see, it doesn't really help you.
I was spamming the Hadron there because I figured it was going to drain my ball. Wow, and I just got it in there, and it didn't. Sweet, buddy.
It's. I was gonna say if you just ended the mode, but there's really no. I mean, did you just light the extra ball?
Maybe.
Because it might have been how quick it was after it was lit.
That is possible.
It does take it a minute to realize that if you hit that shot, you get that thing.
I misread that one completely, and that was a drain. So, yeah, you know, good times.
You still beat me.
I mean, we both put up amazing scores, so there's that.
Those are great scores.
All right. Okay. Let's go again. I'll start with the same move we left off on. I left off on. So you can see the two blue shots are the ones that are lit. And that's kind of, even when you upgrade on this, it doesn't change the shots. But the more you can get shots completed by hitting switches. I'm not sure. Okay, it's weird. I really don't think I should have got a ball save there, but so anyway. But yeah, so it's the broker shot and it's the nebula shot I'm going for, and
well, and if you hit nebula, it will move over to Gamora.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. Because you can combo it out pretty quickly if you're good enough. Which clearly I'm an amazing player and doing exactly what I'm trying to do. So if there was a points for hitting that black post right there, I think it'd be
It's not even a Hadron there.
I know. I think I'd be a millionaire by now. Alright. No, ball 2 locked. Not exactly what I was looking for, but brick. Okay, let's try and pass. Yeah, that's totally how I meant to pass that ball. Okay.
So we like to say that we like the songs, so that's why we don't just shoot it immediately into the scoop.
Yeah.
To start the mode.
Yeah, I just want to keep hearing. I want to hear more of the song. That's what,
Yeah.
for sure. It's not that I'm missing. I'm doing it on purpose. I just like to hear Lindsay sing along with it. Hey, look at that. It wasn't a clean shot, but it went in. Oh, that's a good one there.
So the scoop is a very important shot in this game. It obviously starts your mode. It's a shot in modes. It upgrades your modes, which depending on what mode it is, that could just be giving you more points, or it can light additional shots for you. It awards the mystery and the extra ball. So pretty much, if you want to learn how to shoot one shot in this, I would say the
Star-Lord,
the scoop. I mean,
Star-Lord scoop is a good one to learn.
Yeah. Okay, I'm really bad at this mode, but I'm gonna do it. I've been trying to get better at it. Didn't give me a ball save.
I don't know what's going on.
It's probably because I actually hit a shot.
Yeah.
You didn't.
That's probably accurate, unfortunately. Well, I definitely don't want to do that mode, so I'm going to go with the old... Well, I think I had 2 balls locked, so I'm going to try and do Pod Chase. Because Pod Chase is good to combo with an upgrade and group multi-ball.
You mean combo as in hit combo shots, or combo as in...
Meaning
do them together?
Pair them together.
If you don't upgrade, it's like... It has the exact same 2 shots lit as Sibling Rivalry, which I was just playing. And you can combo those and get good points. Sibling Rivalry, if you upgrade, will light one side at a time. And you can hit any of the shots on that side to advance the mode. Otherwise, you're just stuck with those 2. Which I always like the challenge of trying to just go for the 2. I got a couple. Because I like to practice my ramp shooting. There I was going for group, so I wasn't that far off on the ramp. That I was going for the ramp.
Looks good.
That's good. We're playing so badly we're losing people.
No, I can't worry about it.
Is it... Oh, I just don't move a lot.
Yeah, no, it's not hitching or anything. I think, damn, doesn't it look good now?
It looks good to me.
Oh well. See people tune in. Can't worry about it. Let's go. Alright. Play pinball, boy. Alright, so now I'm going to the multi-ball. And I really should try and get in the scoop, but I'm hoping I luck into it. Because I am not good at multi-ball. I have moments, don't get me wrong, but the other thing about the virtual ops is with this game now, you can't hide balls in group to get them out of the way. They just keep kicking back out at you, so...
Yeah, that's something that I would like to do in group, because...
There, I lucked in and got the upgrade. So now... Every shot is going to be for the mode and for group multi-ball, unless I've already hit it.
Just taking a while to process.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
The shots do... Oh, well, you finished the mode. But the shots do go off. The extra shots that aren't the main mode shots. When you hit them, it goes off until you hit all the other non-mode shots, and then they all relight again, if that makes sense. So... For instance, Kevin was in it and he hit Rocket. He would not be able to hit Rocket again and award a mode shot until he hit all the other non-mode shots. Sanctuary is another mode that does that, where if you hit the upgrade, it will light all the other shots on the playfield.
Oh, idiot.
For mode progress.
Idiots. We're all idiots. This one we do have extra balls turned on. I don't think we've ever put it on.
Nah, I don't... Well, I think I did.
We did for a little bit, but then we decided...
So the way you light the extra ball is enough progress in any of the. I think it's like 1.5, or maybe it's 2.5. Maybe it's 2. I don't know. But that includes the multi-balls. So yeah. And despite my score, I'm normally pretty good at this game.
This is what game is this? Is this technically the third game? Because the first one we were just kind of dinking around.
I think this is the second one on the stream. I mean,
Yeah,
I played that one to kind of test.
Yeah, you got one more game before
Yeah.
the third game rule kicks in.
It's normally my third game. I'm going to try to upgrade so you can see what that looks like. I'm sorry. I should have said I am going to upgrade. No. All right.
She's playing Hadrons right now. That's what she was doing. Now she's going to upgrade.
So you can see now the right is all lit. And if I hit any of those shots, it will award me a mode shot.
And it transfers over.
So there, it awarded that. And I think like I should know this, but like if you hit like maybe 3 of the non-mode ones, then it moves over to the other side.
Not quite.
No, it gave it. Oh, well, it gave me the shot.
Yeah, but it didn't. Oh, that's why it didn't give you the mode.
So yeah. So now you can see I'm halfway done with civvies because it's blinking now. Stupid. Finding it.
Take a second.
Alright, we are trying to save Xandar, so I want to find some more shots, so I'm just going to go ahead and do Quill for a minute, figure out my life. So okay, here's a fun thing you can do on Guardians. I mean, depending on how it's set up, but on ours, you can do that.
And if you didn't see that, clip it and check it out again. You get 2 balls on that right flipper, and you can just flip and send it right back into the scoop. It's a great shot if you can do it.
It's great work. You can get it. Oh my gosh.
Bam, right back in it. Can't stay at school.
So my normal, if I'm playing this in tournament, I used to do the Yaka Quill strategy. Now I'm all for starting with Quill because if you can finish Quill on your first ball, you're pretty much guaranteed 20 million points in bonus every ball.
Yeah.
At least. Usually more if you played it well. So.
Yeah, Neil, you are lucky number 13. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. And welcome to the chat.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Thanks for tuning in, man.
There we go. And so the second time you play Quill, you can you can start either orb or group multi-ball, which is what I was doing on purpose. And then I'm gonna try to get the extra ball. That's fine. So to light the mystery, you smack that Guardians of the Galaxy stand up there on the left side enough times. You spell Guardians of the Galaxy. And then in multi-ball, it does award you an add-a-ball. So I'm going to try to do the snowball technique here and get it in there for all the things that are good.
Oh, that was unlucky.
It should give me it back though, because of the add-a-ball. So
Okay, so our game, I feel like this hadn't been happening much, and tonight we've already seen 3 hop over the flippers.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
It's kind of wild.
At least it's equal opportunity flipper hopping.
It's true. It's
Done
not
it
to
to
both of us. So Neil, do you have any pinball machines? If you do, what do you have? Or
Oh my goodness.
if you don't, like, what do you like?
Oh my goodness. See, I got all the balls. I'm not worried about balls. Ah, shit. Now I lost all the balls. It's fine. I'm trying to get in the scoop for quill too. There it is. So also to let your ball save, it's those little stand-ups next to group.
Oh wow, he's got a bunch. Fishtails, Twilight Zone, Lord of the Rings, Metallica Pro, JP. Would that be Jurassic Park? I'm guessing Data East. The Addams Family and Stern Stars.
Stars! You're Kevin's new best friend.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. The streaming rig is sitting on top of Stern Magic right now, which eventually we will stream. And I have what I like to call the Franken pin down in the basement, chained up. It was a Stern pinball with a pretty blown out playfield that I pulled out and put in a pretty blown out Stars playfield. Oh no! So yeah, it's a Stern pinball cabinet with the Stars playfield in it. And Stars is a fantastic game. That's awesome, man. That's a great collection right there. We'll have to come over sometime and play.
Yeah. So one reason we turned on virtual locks is so one trick you can do on, I don't know if we talked about it when we were talking about the virtual locks, is a trick you can do is if Groot just eats the balls, then you get to replunge, and the pop bumpers are a shot for Yaka, so you can rip through Yaka real fast.
Yeah. It makes it too easy.
Yeah. Probably would have beaten you if I hadn't tilted.
Hope you heard the squelch.
Ding.
Boom, 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 boom. I almost hit the button again, like a dummy. Alright, so what are we gonna do? Let's change up. I'm gonna start with Nowhere, because why not? I like to actually plunge this game. I don't know why I started doing that instead of hitting the action button.
Well, I'll demonstrate the super skill, because, whatever.
I'm too scared to. I'm a chicken. Oh, John Borg!
I haven't really been playing well, so I've got nothing to lose. Oh, but this is game 3, so that's where I should play well.
Near Savannah, Georgia. We are up in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Savannah. So you go to, isn't Southern Fried Gaming, is that the one that's down in Georgia?
So. Yeah, I think so.
Is that the one? I don't know why I'm asking him.
Yeah, ask. I don't know, is it? Maybe?
I thought there was one down in Georgia.
Yeah, there might be.
At least one.
Southern, well, yeah, I think you're right. Because we were looking at it, but yep, it's in Atlanta.
Sweet. Yeah, I have a cousin who lives in Atlanta.
Hey,
should go visit her.
Yeah, there you go. Now we don't do too many. We have too many of the gaming expos. That is.
More because of schedule.
Yeah, a lot of it's
not
just
desire.
scheduling. Yeah, we'd love to go to all of them, but sometimes just can't make it work out.
Oh shoot. That's fine.
We just started a new one up here. One of our buddies, well, a few of our friends did. So they Cincinnati. It was late November, or is it early November?
Yeah, it's near. Wasn't it the week after? I think he said it's gonna flip flop between the week before Thanksgiving and the week after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that, cause.
Right. But yeah, so that just got started the first one was last year, and that was pretty awesome. And then for us, it'll be our second Pin Fest this year, so we'll be heading out to Allentown, PA. So, yeah, that's awesome, man. I would like to go to Southern Fried. Lindsay's been to Free Play Florida, though. I have not.
Yeah, because I have family down there, and Free Play Florida is nice. There we go.
Oh, I was just getting into the song.
Sorry. Should have said something.
Ah, my bad.
So normally what I'll do is switch out a Quill so that I can do a mode that will actually award points for hitting Groot, but I'm not doing it this time. Because I knew it was going to do that.
Yeah.
And
that. Just keep going.
Why do the work? Let the game do it for you.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Oh.
It's a great show.
I think it.
Stern Pro Tour. Oh, so the Stern Pro
Stern Pro
Tour.
Tour. Oh yeah. I kind of knew that. Yeah. Allentown's on the Stern Pro Tour, so I'm hoping to do okay.
Yeah, get some points for that.
All right, we can hit Nebula.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I know they move it around, but I'm not sure the rhyme or reason as to why. I guess they just don't want to keep having the same events every year, which makes a bit of sense. But yeah, buddy. How's the stream looking, Neil? Do we sound and look pretty good?
Wow.
I mean, not us personally, just the stream. I don't want to open that can of worms.
I want to do Yaka. It gave it to us. A lot of times when I play, I just play what it gives me. If I'm trying to save Xandar, they all have to get done anyway. So.
Yeah. So, thank you. Cool. Glad to hear it.
Oh, I almost hosed myself over. So I'm actually going to kind of drain. I was going to say avoid getting Groot now. I wanted to finish Yaka, but I avoided doing anything.
Now you got like 10 times 20.
So you'll see here my Quill should be pretty good. Yeah, so 23. I'm going to get 23 million every ball. So that's why
it behooves you.
Yeah, it's in your best interest. I don't know. For me, it's the mode that I can consistently score the most on.
There we go. There's an actual shot. Oh my! Keep the flipper down, idiot. I do that a lot. I need to learn to not. I keep my left flipper up, my right flipper up, and flip right underneath it. Yeah, we kind of started this stream to get better, honestly. It's going to get me to practice more. So yeah. We're not bad players by any stretch, but we're not Keith Elwin either, so.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Alright, good. Totally.
Yeah, worth it.
Let's
now Yak Era 2.
So
he ate the Nova Core.
Yeah, it always sounds to me like I ate the Nova Core.
I know there's some flack for the voiceovers in this. I think they're hilarious, and I love them. I know there's a sound mod out there to put the actual voice from the clips in from the movie.
Do this one actually.
There you go. She's going for Escape Kiln.
I
was just gonna say we put the voice the mod on here to do the actual movie sound. It just wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So the downside to playing this in group, I played it because I was hoping to finish it since we're trying to save. Yeah, I know I love those dreams, but I was trying to get those shots.
Love it.
Since we're trying to save Xandar, okay, good. That was the right one. The stupid rocket shot.
Rocket is tough.
Yeah, and so I wanted to try to get it in the multi-ball here. You can, not with the snowball, but it's very, very difficult. But I don't know if I ever finished, but until you get the lane rollovers completed for the mode, you're not going to be able to light your multiplier, so darn it.
It Borgie bounced. Oh my gosh, just about everything was lit over there. That's fantastic.
Except I was out of multi-ball. Oh, give it to me. All right, Hail Mary. Ready? Here it is.
Oh, so close. So close.
If I'm one shot away from saving Xandar and it's that shot,
yeah,
I might do something rash. All right, we're not going to continue it though. We're going to do something different. Let's Whatever. We have to do. Well, I'm gonna do antiques.
All right.
I don't know why it keeps doing that for me. It's not.
Okay.
It's gonna screw me up at some point.
I hope everybody out there is enjoying their Tuesday. Oh, big move. It was worth it. Worth it.
That was gonna go out. Okay. And now, of course, but hot bumpers are helping me. It's fine. Everybody remind me I'm on double. Don't want to lose that extra 20 million. 23 million. No. That was the worst. It's fine. It's fine. Let's hit nothing. Oh, that's not. That's me too soon. Oh, it wasn't too soon. Oh,
Yeah, there you go. Free Play Florida. The Pro Tour will be there. I
Yeah, I'm hoping I can go this year because I couldn't go last year and it bummed me out.
November 22nd through 24th. So, not sure. We'll have to check.
There we go.
Because that could be right around Cincinnati time. So we'll have to find out.
All right. We'll probably be able to finish this one. So now,
Bam.
I would
Upgrade.
let's go for Cherry Bomb. I think we can do it.
So Cherry Bomb is you complete 4 modes, and as soon as you complete the 4 modes, it lights the scoop for Cherry Bomb Multi-Ball.
Now let's not tell them what it is.
I'm
They
not gonna
don't
tell
know,
them, but
'cause
that's how you get
most
there.
people probably know.
Yeah, a lot of people probably do, but you know, for those that don't,
We'll keep you in suspense.
Yeah, a little bit of a surprise. You have to tune in and see if she can make it right after this break. I'm just kidding.
Well, Twitch does show ads occasionally. I don't know
Yeah.
if it'll show it on ours.
We could technically put ads in, and, but we're not gonna do that.
We're not in it for the money.
Yeah, we're in for the validation or something. I'm just kidding. We're in it to play pinball.
Darn it. Okay. Darn it! I came back. Darn it. Too much was going on. Well, it's fine. The only downside is now I won't be able to start a mode on the plunge because I do have Cherry Bomb lit.
Try and move it back without the chill chill.
Just move the camera.
I can't. It's not gimbaled correctly.
Okay.
I just
We
want
always
to
move the game instead of the...
They can't. Yeah. I just wanted to say gimbal, honestly.
It's the little things in life.
I'm not gonna hit anything.
So is there a big pinball scene in Savannah? I don't know why I said it weird.
Yeah.
Savannah?
And the Savannah, ooh na na. Man, I've hit no shots. Okay, there's one.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Oh, yeah, it is the same weekend as Greater Cincinnati Pinball Show.
Bummer. That was a terrible game.
All right, let's go for Cherry Bomb.
I might have to move the camera.
All right, we can do it right here. Let's do it on our first shot. Are you ready?
Bam.
Nailed it. The only downside here is that now I have nothing multiplied because now my Cherry Bomb probably won't be very high, but I also need to hit shots. It's fine.
So this is Cherry Bomb. It just kicks out every single ball in the game for 60. Our mode set to 60 seconds. I'm pretty sure that's standard.
We didn't change it from factory.
No. So factory, I believe, is 60. You have 60 seconds to hit every single shot basically in the game to then light up Groot and then hit it into him to just blow up and get all the points.
What a surprise. I need all I need the 2 ramps. I got
Yeah, that's the other nice thing. Use Hadrons to get the missing
Which
shots.
Hadron do I need? Oh, that one on the left. No, I'm not even gonna open his mouth. There we go. I can get it.
Oh, so close.
See,
So
that was terrible, Trayvon.
So what she did there was she had 2 shots that were still lit that she didn't hit.
Well, I had one at the end. Didn't I get Nebula?
I think so. So then she hit her cherry bomb, or hit her Hadron. Then Groot starts opening and closing his mouth, and you got to hit it up there for the super
And I was
jackpot.
real close.
So it rattled out. He says he travels 2.5 to 4 hours to compete.
Holy cannoli, Batman.
Yeah,
Well, that is dedication.
I was about to say that.
I mean, we'll sometimes go to Columbus or Louisville.
Yeah, and that's about 2 hours, but yikes. That's a trip, man.
I don't know if I could live there then. No.
Start our own scene. There you go. It was a decent game.
Yeah. All right, next game I'm gonna go for, because we haven't done any orb multi-balling.
No.
We're gonna do orbs.
Hey, with that last shove, it framed
Did it move it back?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Because I was gonna say, do you want to make any adjustments
No,
now?
you shoved it right back where it needed to be, so we're perfect.
Oh, it's like it knows I'm gonna go for orb multi-ball. All right, you want to do challenge? See who gets there first?
Challenge for orb?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, I mean, obviously,
Nope.
I mean, if you get in your first ball, I still get.
Yeah, you get your first ball to do it.
Yeah. Okay. Just want to double check.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. Totally. And then we'll say we both did it.
Okay.
On our first ball.
Oh, I guess we gotta try and change the challenge. Oh, we got another follower, Chicagoland Pinball. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
We want to go to Chicago soon. Sorry, that was a really weird sentence. I moved it again. Now it's back the other way.
Yeah, it's a little bit, but it'll be alright.
Go for that. Okay, forehanding that shot is really scary, but particularly the way I was doing it. Backhanding, it's way more reliable. Okay, yeah, do that. I had 2 dangers. I should have nudged it when it was doing the thing. The magnet.
First orb multi-ball, right?
Yeah. All right, I didn't do it on my first ball, so
Okay.
you can win. Hi, Serpent. You didn't say hi.
I didn't see it.
Ah.
I didn't.
I
Hello.
pretty much gave him a hard time for everything, so.
Yeah, she's beating up on me today, guys and gals. That's all right.
What do you mean?
I'm sure I deserve it. I'm just kidding. I mean, you just said you were giving me a hard time. Ah. Oh, way too just poor. Like just bad all around. All right. Okay.
So, are we gonna do tally challenge or tallies for our challenges?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was just a bad shot.
We one of the things we want to do on our stream is do challenges against each other. So instead of just high score all the time, or getting to wizard mode.
She wants to have pity on me.
No, that's not what that means.
I just kidding.
It's we'll come up with challenges like first orb multi-ball, or like it could be something like hit the scoop 5 times before you. Like we were playing Maverick the other day. I don't know if folks were
tuned in for that one.
tuned in, but we did things like you had to like the
Close.
do the-
I gotta hit the final
No,
shot.
you started it.
It's
So
true.
Kevin won this challenge. I think Serpent has been here before.
I believe so, yeah.
So, and real pinball is always cool.
No.
Let's see. Okay, so
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna drain out of this. Hey! Oh my gosh, orb multi-ball.
all right, here's what I'm gonna do.
What is your name?
This won't make it look super weird.
I don't know if anybody can hear that. I don't think you can can't hear the game audio too well. We might have to look at that eventually, but it's so goofy and fun.
All right, I'm gonna put our initials for the challenge.
Okay. That looks complicated. We're trying a new streaming service. So, well, not service, but tool.
So it's just I can figure this out. Probably for this. Let's try this. Text.
All right.
Hopefully I don't.
Multi-ball. Yep, I got the orb multi-ball. That was our challenge.
And now he can do whatever he wants.
Well, I'm not doing much. I'm trying to catch the ball so I can get that scoop, but I'm not. It ain't having it.
Can I underline it? Well, whatever.
Oh, that was terrible. That was me trying to get the ball on a flipper so I could get into the scoop. And I failed miserably.
Probably a way I could do this so that, like, we could work it. Oh, well, here you can keep messing around with it. I put that there. Oh, God.
There was an earthquake with the microphone.
Yeah, you see what I did?
Mm-hmm.
You can mess around with it more. All right. So I still have to do orb multi-ball before I can move on. Alright, we'll try a forehand, that's fine. That's why you never forehand that effing shot. I'm still not gonna get no multi-ball. Didn't even give you time to do anything.
Alright. Backhand again. Just like Does anybody out there have a challenge that we should do? You think of?
I'm gonna scroll down. I tried to do it like 10 times and then it just goes to different. Oh, there we go.
So yeah, we accept challenges because we run out of ideas.
Oh, I always have ideas.
Yeah, that's true. But Lindsay likes to crowdsource.
other people's
Yeah,
ideas.
she likes to hear other people's ideas.
I literally do not see I can scroll down.
Oh my gosh, I'm hitting everything but the things I want. So this is
It is a cool table. I agree a lot. I love Guardians is our first new in box that we got.
This is correct.
Oh shit, I'm moving something else.
I don't know.
I don't even know what I did now,
Okay.
so I'm trying to just scroll down in this effing screen.
I know.
I can't.
How about we just tally on paper and then we'll.
Oh,
there it is.
Got it.
Nailed it.
Finally. Oh, and then it did change it. Thank the great heavens above us. It's fine. It's fine.
Lindsay loves streamable OBS. It's her new favorite.
You know, I can't. I'm very much someone who likes to know what I'm doing with something before I have to actually do it. Screw that. Still haven't started an orb multi-ball. And you literally didn't do anything.
I was trying to copy and paste.
I'm just doing it in one. Probably what you do.
Nobody talks to my friends like that. Nebula, please.
Oh, I probably could do whatever. If I do that, I'm just doing this.
Help us fight Ronan. was just bad. Just bad. I like the extra ball, but I'm not going to get it. All right. Any challenges from chat? What do you guys think?
I don't see any.
I'm just going to listen to some Michael. Boom, boom. You're going to have to watch me dance.
I did this.
Boom,
Whatever.
boom, boom. You get to see all of Lindsay's high scores.
Yeah, like I say, despite my playing, I'm normally pretty good at this game. I don't. Oh, he doesn't know Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, I mean, it can't be something like a shot challenge. Like you have to hit, I don't know, 5 left ramps or something.
Yeah, you don't have to go. Are we gonna get a cat on the pinball table? No. Okay.
All right. I don't know if those are lined up. I don't even really care, honestly.
Looks good.
Okay. There we go.
Jackpot.
Jackpot. Well, one of the yeah, we could do. How about we do
A group.
a group multi-ball super jackpot?
Okay.
Whoever gets to a group multi-ball super jackpot first.
Sounds good. Good suggestion. Thank you.
Yes. If I can do this. I can figure out how to change this. All right. First to group super jackpot. Yeah, so, and we can since we don't know, since we have some folks who don't know the game as well, we'll also explain how to do that. Let me stared at by cats.
Groot spit it out, and it drained. It didn't drain quick enough, and here we are. Anyway, all right.
All right, so to start group multi-ball, it's pretty self-explanatory in that you just keep nailing Groot. At least the first time into him. Let's just start with this. Because we don't care about the mode really, but might as well strategically pick a mode. Then once you get into Groot, you're trying to hit, you have to hit, yeah, Super Jackpot's gonna be hard, because Super Jack for Groot is he starts opening and closing his mouth. Then you have to collect you have to collect some regular jackpots first.
Right.
Well, obviously. But stands to reason.
Yes.
But it does save your progress on Groot as far as your progress toward the Super Jack, which is kind of cool. Alright, let's see. Alright, so now we're in Grooty.
Super Jackpot Challenge!
So now I have to hit enough shots. Everything is lit right now. And then it'll light Groot.
Yeah, so Groot jackpots are easy. Super Jackpot's gonna be difficult.
Yeah. So another feature of Groot multi-ball is if you shoot it in his mouth like I did just there, I'll now have 2x shots. And then if I get it in again, it'll be 3x. We don't really care about score, so it doesn't really matter, but it's fun to know.
And again, if we didn't have virtual locks turned on...
So now the jackpot is lit.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't have to.
So if we had... There she did it. Super Jack. Yeah, that was it.
Wasn't that just regular? Oh.
No, that was a super. But
then what's it called when he opens and closes his mouth?
I think that's super, I don't know. Super secret jackpot? I can't remember. But that was a super jackpot.
Hooray!
So
I win!
But in order to light the solid group multi-ball, you have to go through it again, I believe. I can't remember what it's called either.
Yeah,
if anyone knows, let us know.
Yeah, I thought just hitting it in Groot was just a jackpot.
Yeah.
Because those aren't jackpots. Are you sure?
It said super jackpot.
Super?
Yeah. No, we have. If you're joining late, we have virtual locks turned on. So.
Yeah, it does say super. What is the other one? Maybe it's just worth more.
Yeah.
I guess they're trying to make the super jack harder as you go.
Right.
I guess that's it. Darn it.
So yeah, virtual locks mean Groot never keeps the ball in his mouth. So he spits it out every time. So Lindsay could have had 2 balls tucked away, and she would have been playing 1 ball multi-ball for a little bit.
Yeah, which is if virtual locks are not activated, then I'd highly recommend doing that.
Yeah. Oh.
So now we just do whatever we want. Because I think we should finish out the game, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And we don't have to.
All right, tied up 1-1. All right.
Now, an orb super jackpot, that is hard to get.
Yeah, that one is a little tougher.
I mean, not saying Groot is easy, but Groot is way easier than...
No?
Oh, I thought it was going to come back. No, I meant...
Oh, yeah.
Come back.
I have the wrists.
Almost. No, almost.
So yeah, I think we're gonna stream this again tomorrow. Mainly because it's already set up. But also, you know, we don't have that many games here, so you're gonna see some over and over again.
Well, yes and no.
Yeah.
Some might go places, or we might swap.
Yeah,
out
we're
games.
gonna try and take the show on the road, as it were.
Whoops.
And because we know a lot of people with pinball machines, and if they're gracious enough to let us come over and stream, we were gonna try and do so.
Yeah.
But
Some of them have some pretty sweet games.
Yeah, there are a lot of people out there with some really awesome games.
I mean, we like our games. Don't get us wrong. But okay.
Yeah, Serpent Orb is
Should I go for it
just
again?
short for Orb Multiball. Yeah, may as well. So that's the broker shot. It's underneath.
There's a big orb. That
shot she just did. That is the orb shot that leads to Orb Multiball.
Which apparently I never want to get today.
Yeah.
But I will now go for that.
Struggling. Ugh.
Serpent, we think you're cool too.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Thanks for hanging out. We really appreciate it.
We like playing pinball, and we like people who like...
Pinball.
Yeah. And we really kind of like... I'm more of...
I'm the more terrible shooter at pinball.
No, I was going to say, I'm more like... I like... My specialties are more knowing game rules and... Excuse me. How to play. That was weird.
My special is making excuses for not knowing the rules of pinball.
No, I was gonna say you have better like game, like Kevin can tell you like years games were made and
I have more pinball trivia knowledge of manufacturers and
which reminds
dates.
me of my pinball trivia I was gonna ask.
Alright, pinball trivia, everybody.
Okay, so let's see if you can who knows this. Alright, in the movie Tommy, what pinball machine are they playing during Pinball Wizard?
I don't know if I know this. Truth be told, I don't think I've ever seen the movie. The movie Tommy. What pinball machine
3 times in a row.
were they playing?
Yeah. Anybody know?
I could tell you what pinball machines in Ghostbusters.
Well,
Pinball game. I'm guessing it wasn't Tommy.
no. Well, Tommy wasn't made.
I know it was a little bit of a joke there.
That was hilarious.
I know, very funny
I'm still
joke.
laughing.
So yeah, pinball machine in Tommy. What were they playing?
I'll give you a hint. I don't think it'll help you out, but I've played it before in real life.
Okay.
But you were not with me.
I forget. Some EM has been called.
Yes.
Okay, some EM. That's getting us close.
Let's see if I can give a hint. It has something that spins on the back glass.
Oh, on the back glass.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I was supposed to be going for orb, wasn't I? I totally forgot. I'm sorry, everybody.
She got distracted by her pinball trivia.
Well, I was playing Quill.
Huh. I don't think I know.
It's got All right, I'll give a more specific hint about what spins on the back glass. It's got like a donkey that spins on the back glass. I think it's a donkey. I don't think it's a horse. It might be a mule. I don't know.
I don't think. Wow. Thank you. Pity. That was a pity ball save. I don't know. I don't know that game. Anyone in chat?
I don't have anybody yet. Do you want me to tell you? Or you can go watch the way I found it was I was going to do I'm working on, well, I'm a musician actor by trade. That's what I do. But I was going to do a cover, and I watched the clip from the movie. Oh, yeah, it is cowboy themed. So start guessing.
Stampede?
No. I'm trying to think if I can give another hint.
Oh my gosh. Brick. Is it Brick City? Is
No.
that the game? Oh, no.
It's also the name of a Western show. That should maybe give it away.
Bonanza? No.
Yep.
Bonanza?
Yeah. So, all right, I'm going for orb multi-ball. Had to remind myself.
Bonanza, huh?
Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. I played it at, oh gosh, got lucky there. Pacific Pinball Museum, which is over, it's not in San Francisco, but it's in the Bay Area.
Donka Spin has been called.
Donka Spin.
If that has, oh my gosh, we have to make a Donka Spin. Switch. I like that. That's great. Donka Spin. Oh, fantastic.
But yeah, if you go to the Pacific Pinball Museum, if you're ever in the Bay Area, I highly recommend it. I think it's like $15 to play all the games, and they have, what I like about it a lot is on each game, I mean, like they have really obvious, well not obviously, I don't know why I keep saying obviously. They've got games that are historically significant, like they've got Humpty Dumpty, and you know, each sign says, you know, this was the first game with flippers or whatever. And so I think that's really neat. I haven't seen that at other pinball museums.
Donka Spin, first one with a spinning donkey on the back glass.
Donka Spin. I love it.
Fantastic. All right. Any other comers for challenges? Ready?
Yeah.
We're ready for our next one.
It's all tied up.
Look at that cherry bomb multi-ball.
Well, my crowning achievement was at Cincinnati. I put up like a 1
6 billion or something.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I had a really sweet, and it wasn't even on our machine, so that was what I was excited about it.
All right. Well, I'll come up with the. Let's see. Oh, I gotta actually come up with a challenge.
Yeah, I was gonna say you haven't come up with one.
Well, okay. Let's. You have to finish Kiln first, and then Sanctuary second.
Oh my gosh, the double parter.
Yeah. So Kiln into Sanctuary.
Okay.
To start the game.
All right. Can we use multi-balls to complete modes?
Yes, for these you can.
So we can use multi-balls to complete the modes, but we need to do Escape Kiln and then Sanctuary. Got it. You can type that in however you want to.
Yeah.
So Kiln, you saw earlier, the objective is you have to first complete all of the lanes, the 2 at the top, 3 at the bottom, and group. And then, or you can do rocket as well, but rocket is hard to hit. And then your final shot has to be rocket, and you cannot use a hadron. The game does not let you use a hadron.
I was in Barry last week. Visited Free Gold Watch. They just set up.
Oh, I've heard about that place.
Yeah.
I was sad I didn't know about it. My brother.
He's out there.
Yeah, and so I was sad when I was last visiting him. I didn't know about it because its reputation precedes its self.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. We did get to play at Black Knight. It's a cool pin. We need some more time on it.
Kevin blew it up. You
did.
got the first replay on the game.
I did. For whatever reason, I was feeling that game. So I'm very skewed in my assessment.
He currently loves it.
Yeah, I think it's the greatest game ever because I actually got to put my initials on it. But
oh shoot.
But no, I'm digging it. The second game I played, I absolutely got destroyed.
No. Thank you. All right, so now all I need is rocket.
So yeah, but right now it seems pretty neat. So then again, there aren't too many pinball machines that I played that I don't like. I'm really an equal opportunity pinball player.
All right, here it is. I'm going to finish it right here. Ready? Too early.
And that's kind of the problem because I want them all, and we don't have the money and or space for it.
Can't remember how many mornings I had.
Yeah. All right. So she was off to a banging start there. Okay, so if you don't know, you can start modes on your. If you finish the mode, you can start another one, but you can select with the flippers around the center circle, and it also shows on the back glass. The LCD. Which one? Oh, I guess the
Oh, Alameda. Yeah, that's right.
Alameda. All right.
Because my mom was with me, and my family humors me with pinball. I felt a little bad. I mean, I paid for her to go in, but she didn't really. She played some, but didn't play much. But yeah, we took the ferry over from San Francisco, and then like rode a bus, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah, but like I say, I'm so sad I didn't know about Free Gold Watch because we have a buddy we play with here who just moved from Seattle, and so he knows more of the.
Sorry, I was trying to throw it away.
The Western pinball scene, and he mentioned. Oh wait, no, Free Gold Watch is in Seattle, right? Is that accurate? Oh, get it. Because I worked on ships. Maybe that's when I was sad I didn't know about it. And totally how I meant to do that. And one of my home ports when I was doing the Alaska cruise was Seattle.
It says San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
So I guess it was your brother's.
Okay. I get confused easily.
No, there's a lot of places to play pinball.
Which is great.
They're growing. We've been out to the Pinball Hall of Fame. We liked it. Had a good time.
Oh, I was still late.
Except for we went out to the desert in the middle of July, so that was
which I was like, oh my gosh! Did you...
so close. There it is. Oh my! Did it give it to you? Did it give it to you?
I don't even care. Yeah, I did because it's got.
Nice.
All right, so here's the kicker, folks. I suck at Sanctuary, so I would normally try to take a multi-ball into it just so balls bang around, but I'm not really close enough in the amount of time that I have, so I'll probably just play it, and it won't save my progress. So here we go. So the point of this mode is to hit the Hadron stand-ups or Ronin. It did award me that one.
Nice.
I'm just gonna let it do its thing.
I was about to say. Yeah. So this challenge is kind of a jerk because these are the. I don't know if they're necessarily the hardest mode, but there are some of the harder ones for us anyway. So.
Okay. One more left.
Two more.
No! No, I have one more, right?
Now you have no dangers left.
I know, it's fine. Oh, God.
No, you have two. Two left.
Oh, because that one. I didn't see that one. No, we don't need rock anymore. We're done with rock anymore. Almost. You can backhand that one. Yes!
There it is.
Yes.
There it is. All right, man. I'm getting. Wait, no, I still have time.
Yeah, as I say, if you do it on your second ball, then it's a wash. All right, I'm going for org multi-ball again because I never completed that challenge. I'm not mad about it.
Not even a little.
I never get mad about pinball. So I will say, Escape Kiln is like really hard mode to complete, but if you complete it, Escape Kiln 2 is really lucrative because I'm gonna do.
You broke her.
Yeah. It's really lucrative because all your lanes score you points. So every time you roll down in there, damn it, I knew that's gonna happen. Still lit. So. But yeah, it can be really lucrative.
All right. I gotta try and move it back over.
Yeah, and so if you're wondering, you kind of can't really see it. I don't know if I should mention it. I'm just not gonna mention it.
Okay. All right. So what?
I guess I will mention it. The white you see on the sides of our game is our MacGyvered lighting rig. So we don't have a white Guardians. It's not a special mod or anything. That would look weird. But,
Bought some LEDs from IKEA.
Yeah.
Put
We
them
got
on the
some shelving
glass.
to put up after the stream, so
Yeah.
we joked about streaming that because everybody loves assembling IKEA furniture.
That's right.
I actually don't think it's that bad. People give it a bad rap. Hey, halfway there.
I know.
Maybe we should just challenge ourselves to do this when we need to escape kiln.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, we've heard of what is it? Pin Stadium. We kind of made some poor man's Pin Stadiums here. Gosh. So they're working. I think they're making the game look pretty decent.
Well, we tend to
Oh no!
You still got time.
No, I know, but you won the challenge.
Oh, right. My bad. What was I gonna say? Oh, we tend to kind of keep our games dark. And one of the reasons is because if you get somewhere and we're gonna have a cat.
Yeah. If you go to the bar.
Yeah, and someone doesn't have their game well lit, that really throws me off. Like, I like being able to see it, so I need to practice not being able to see it. If that makes sense. Close my eyes sometimes. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Well, no, we do have one cat who jumps on pinball machines, and she's rubbing up against the camera now.
Stop, girl. Yeah, so we didn't have an earthquake. We had a cat.
There. Oh, okay. Thanks for not keeping that in there. I appreciate that.
Headlamp. Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, who is it that plays with the headlamp?
He's the guy that won the what's his name? He won the Stern Pro Circuit.
Yeah. Who is that?
That was I loved it, man. That was great. He just walked up there with his headlamp on. He's like, nope, I am seeing everything on this machine.
Yeah, that's genius. Oh, is that 3? Please be 3.
That's 3. Well, that's the mode anyway.
Well, I don't know if it counted that one. I think it did. Oh,
there it is.
Finally got Orb Multi-Ball.
Andy Rosa. Yeah.
Andy Rosa, yeah, that's right. I should have.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Oh gosh, here we go. So the point of Orb Multi-Ball, if you don't know, is that you are trying to hit all of the lit shots in purple. If you hit the orb first, darn it. And I tried to Hail Mary into this too. If you hit the orb first, it will 2x the next jackpot that you get. Then once you collect everyone, you hit the orb, and it'll lock your ball in there, and it'll be like the start of it where you have to hit it out, and then it'll award you at least on after your first. Wow, I cannot talk. After your first jackpot, it will award you. It'll do an add-a-ball. I think if you get enough super jacks, there was one time the one time I did really well at Orb Multi-Ball. It seemed to stop pooping out add-a-balls. After a while, it said, no, you're done.
Ooh, we've had some drop frames.
Oh, timing bad. So what's our next challenge going to be?
I don't know. Yeah, so guys, we need another challenge. We got to the rest of Lindsay's ball and my ball to figure one out. So if you got an idea, lay it on us, and we'll try it out.
There's always the fun, one-handed.
Yeah.
Trogdor style.
Trogdor style.
Or one that I want to do. Sorry, I shouldn't be giving people ideas. But I want to do one where like you have to do a pass over to the. You have to do at least one pass before you can flip. I mean, obviously that's a little hard to.
Because you always got a trap. No,
Yeah.
I guess not. I mean, you can do a.
Well, you can do a dead bounce.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I mean, but that's what I was gonna say. It's a little hard to enforce because.
Stall ball. I don't know what you mean by that.
I don't know if I know it.
Is that like dead, like catching it?
Like drop catches?
Yeah, drop catches.
No, because I will not win that one. I'm trying to work on my drop catches. I'm more of a live catcher. Keep it alive. Oh, nope, missed it. See, I think that would count.
That would count.
Oh, no.
Like
Maybe you should
tip
say
pass.
if you decide to catch, you have to do a pass.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
No,
We'll
okay.
figure that challenge out.
I'm more of an on-the-fly player, so I'll just, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you want to play all on the fly, then you can, but...
That's almost what I do already.
Darn it! Okay, we're fine. I've got 3 left. Why not?
Okay, we got a wallet. Here, I'm gonna read this. So
Okay.
I gotta get closer. You switch players each time the ball goes into a scoop or saucer.
That sounds fun.
Then the guy who's playing when it drains is out, or in this case, the other player gets a point. Oh.
Oh.
All right. So 1 player game.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
Like
Why not?
that.
That's awesome. We'll try it.
So the first person to drain is... Sorry.
They get a like horse or something. Like they get
Oh, okay.
well, like pinball letters maybe.
Yeah, like flip.
First one to spell flip loses. I like that.
I should have started my cherry bomb, but...
All right, we're gonna do that next.
Yeah, I like that a lot. That sounds fun.
Yeah, that's great.
See, that's why we love you in chat.
Yeah, great work there, Neil. We like that. Oh, that's loud. Gotcha. Okay. Well, should we put it on a more players then, just so like we can get through it? Just in
Sure.
case.
We could just put it on 4 players. Sorry, I was thinking about that instead of, playing pinball. This isn't an important shot at all. And I missed it. Oh, Rampage, I'm gonna just stall you out until trying to hit cherry bomb. Here we go. I'm gonna hit it right here. Are you ready? Nope, still early. Okay, here we go. This is it. No, that was late. It's fine. I don't want to double my score. Why would I want to double something that's valuable? It seems silly. Oh god. Yeah, that's how you get in the scoop, everybody.
Oh, now it's my turn.
Are we just starting?
Just kidding.
Oh.
Because every ball that drains here would be oh my gosh. Yeah, how? All right, Neil.
We probably wouldn't get to cherry bomb though,
Yeah,
right?
I know, but what's the ruling on that? Somebody puts in the scoop for cherry bomb, and every single ball drains. Like you're just out.
I feel like that's like with the Harlem display. We'll deal with that problem when we get there.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, we don't listen to too many podcasts. I don't know why. I just never got into pinball podcasts.
Or podcasts in general, right? I mean, do you?
I used to listen to a few. I haven't really in a long time. I do a couple.
Okay, let's get in his mouth. Ready? Okay. Ah, I missed it. And the timing, I think, would have been a little better. Here we go. Yes.
There it is. Watch this jackpot. 78 million points for one shot.
And it goes up subsequent times you get it in his mouth.
So yeah, that's a pretty decent cherry bomb. I mean, 78 million for one shot. That ain't messing around.
See, if I hadn't well, I didn't mean to time out my doohickey, my rampage, but that would have helped me a lot. Alright, that's fine. It doesn't really matter what mode we're playing. Now I'm going to try to save Xandar.
I was about to say, yeah, that's with all that driving, I can totally see why you listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic point. I actually, I drove up to Chicago by myself a while back, and yeah, I listened to Giant Bombcast, which is a video game podcast that I like, and it was
no, like is an understatement. It's like his.
I really haven't been watching him though lately.
I've been doing too much pinball.
Yeah, it's true.
Is there such a thing as too much pinball?
No, but yeah, that podcast got me through that drive. Still awake.
That bonus.
Yeah, that was a great bonus. Yeah, that was it right there. Man, our cats are just beside themselves. Hi, girl. It's not time. It's 5:30.
Dinner time for the kitties is 6, so.
Yeah, they like to remind us about an hour early. Make sure we haven't forgotten them.
Uh-oh.
I need another drink.
2 more shots? Alright, let's go for that. And we'll go for Drax. Or we'll miss Drax. It's fine. There he is. Okay. Let's get it in the scoop. Let's miss the scoop. So we can hear him cough. No. But now that shot's actually worth something, so we don't care. In the scoop.
Bam.
Let's go for... We haven't done Yaka yet. Oh.
I have. You have.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
We like that.
We like these
Yondu.
movies quite a bit, and a lot of the reason why is Yondu.
Yeah. Well, the second movie, Kevin wanted to stop watching it.
I'm glad we didn't.
And I agree with why. Like, I was struggling too. I didn't think it was that great. But then it redeemed itself at the end.
Yeah. I don't know. I struggle when you have a great thing like the first movie, and then like I feel like they just double and triple down on what made it good, and it just goes over the top.
Yeah, it got a little annoying.
But you know what? In the end, they brought it back.
Yeah, and we still liked it.
It was.
Uh-oh, that's
it
bad.
was worth it.
Oh, see now I won't be able to look at it. Come on. Whatever, it's fine.
Time's up.
It's all my fault because I missed the shot.
Can you guys hear the game audio at all? I don't think you probably can. Which some people are like, oh yeah, no, we're good. We don't need it. It's got such good music.
Alright. Ooh, I wasn't even close. Well, we gotta switch to that. Alright, one more shot. Let's take Drax right here. Ready?
Bam, nailed it.
Alright, so now my extra ball is lit again because I completed enough modes.
Yeah, it could be a bit louder. Yeah, I'll look into that. It's pretty loud for us. I don't want to keep cranking it because I don't want to go deaf.
Darn it.
I'm gonna look into a solution to mic the games separately.
No.
I know there's ways to do direct, but we have a lot of old games too, and I know you can alligator clip onto the game and get direct from the speaker, but I just don't like doing that. So I will look into miking separate. But,
boo-hoo. Yeah, sorry. And then it probably does sound like we're saying random stuff.
Yeah, it does. We just sound like we're insane because we're quoting the thing and you can't hear it.
Oh my goodness me. I need the pop bumpers or the slings to help me.
Well, hopefully the VOD won't get muted because of it.
Nope. I really don't want that extra ball, apparently. Here we go. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I knew it. I was freaking out. All I needed to do was hit Groot and it would have been fine. Oh well, whatever. It's a decent game. I won the challenge, which was like forever ago.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, we moved the mic back a little bit. We'll see if that does. I just have it pointed to pick up more from us. I can change the pattern, but we'll see. Skill shot. Oh. I got them assigned to Peace Treaty. Upgrade.
player
Alright.
each time it goes in a scoop or saucer. Playing when it drains is out. In this case, the player gets 1 point. Okay. So yeah, like he was saying that like we just get points
Right.
if we. So are we?
I think we're. I mean, let's try and do it. Let's try and do the spell a letter thing.
Okay. So like being out would be.
Yeah.
You get a letter.
Right.
Okay.
We can do WhatTheFlip, I guess. That's a lot of talk.
I was gonna say we better get. We would have to do a pad.
Yeah. All right. So we'll put it on. Do you think we can do it in 2?
We can always turn the game off.
Yeah. All right. 4-player.
Solutions. I guess should I start because I won, and because aren't you kind of at a? You're not at a disadvantage for starting, but you, like, if I drain without getting into a scoop.
Yeah.
And so what qualifies as scoops are the scoop. Does Groot count?
Yes.
Okay.
Groot counts. You gotta be quick in the transition. So Groot, the scoop.
Orb, if it catches it.
If it catches it, but let's say Orb's out for now because
Okay.
Orb is pretty brutal.
Okay, sure. Spell horse. Yeah, we're gonna spell.
Yeah.
We're gonna spell flip.
WTF.
WT.
What we're gonna do WT flip.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're doing WT flip.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. No. I know. It's just it's funny how. Okay. Are you? Yeah. You have to be ready though, right?
We're ready.
Are you ready? I didn't want to start without you.
All right, let's go. We're gonna try and keep track of our letters. You guys try and keep us honest.
Yeah, we'll keep track of our own letters.
Right.
Okay. So when
right.
we get a letter, we're gonna call out the letter that we think we're getting.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, this is exhilarating. All right, let's go. Root, scoop, and do Jigger.
You could always drain. Okay.
Oh, this is so much fun. The first time I did a gauntlet tournament, oh my gosh, I was sick as a dog, but it was great. I loved it.
Yeah, I wish we could set up a stream for a gauntlet. It'd be amazing.
W.
All right.
So if you drain during a ball save, you still get a letter. We just switch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
What was the ruling on multi-balls training?
Yeah, did we do multi-ball drain?
Ah, T. No love from
The Groot.
I think you should drain out of multi-ball. I don't.
Yeah.
That's hard to. I don't know though. Neil, since this is your world and we're living in it, because I think Kevin's strat is. So what are we doing? Oh, ball 1. Oh, this is a different. It doesn't matter because we're
Right.
playing for player. If you. I swear to God.
That's why I'm going for Groot because he's a jerk.
All right, fine. 2 can play at that game.
I know, right? Yeah.
All right, so I have WT. Let's see. Not sure about multi-ball play. Yeah, we're gonna say if we run into that.
Well, we're about to.
Then we just, you haven't made the shot yet.
I know.
Cocky son of a bitch.
No, but we need to have it planned out in case I do make it.
I think that we should,
Cat's
you
a weirdo.
switch and you drain the 2 balls so that you're back down to 1 ball play. I feel like it's impossible. It would be almost impossible to keep track.
Okay.
That's my feeling.
All right.
We should have just made it insanely hard to set the settings to make it really hard to get to multi-ball.
Sure.
So I'm gonna catch 1, and then I'm gonna let the rest of these drain out.
Yeah.
Or wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna catch all of them theoretically, since I'm gonna trying to drain out of this.
Maybe. I think you got it.
You say that.
So if you're just joining us, What are we calling? We're
Okay,
calling
this one should leave.
We're calling a stall ball challenge. So.
Okay. All right, there we go.
All right. So since it was a multi-ball, she let him drain, but she's got to try and get the ball into a scoop, or into Groot,
or into the orb,
and it holds it.
I'm not gonna do, so he doesn't have to worry about that.
And when she does that, then we switch players, and every time you drain a ball, you get a letter.
And I'm at WT. Kevin doesn't have anything.
Yet. Okay.
I wish you'd screw you like it's screwing me. Pretty soon
There's W.
Pretty soon it's going to take lots of hits to lock balls in Groot.
Yeah.
So your strat's not going to be viable anymore.
I know. I have to start hitting the scoop.
Do-do-do. See, that's juicy me on here. Oh, I probably should turn to drink.
Oh, Brick City. Indeed.
This isn't even fair.
Trust me. My luck will run out.
Nah, I don't think it's going to.
You don't think so? You don't think it's going to? WT.
No, you got your strategy locked down, man. That's why I don't think so. It's airtight. That's why I'm going to start using it. This is really fun.
This is fun. WTF.
Alright, we're tied up, folks.
We're tied up. WTF versus WTF. What the flip indeed. Alright. Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
He just likes to see me drain out a multi-ball.
Oh yeah, I guess. You could just let them all drain.
Yeah, but I'm worried then I would end up with no balls at the end and take a letter.
Well, we just could move on to the next player.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I mean, should I?
This is one way. For stall ball and multi-ball, we found it easier to stall any ball, especially when playing with newer players. It's hard to try and get them to bring down to one ball.
Yeah, yes, it is. That's what I'm trying to do. And so, all right, I think I can. I think I can do it here. It's so easy to drain out a multi-ball when you're not trying to drain out a multi-ball. All right, this should knock it. Okay, really, you always want to go to the out lane.
Not now, he doesn't.
Probably maybe if I hit it hard enough. All right.
There you go. All right.
That's why I like to say pretty soon it's not going to matter, I don't think, because we'll have all the Groonies.
Yeah.
What's the score? WTF, WTF?
Yep, we're tied up.
Still tied. Got a lucky magnet there. Just pick the same. This is I don't pick Will. WTFL. do this, you have to hit the scoop.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Just kiss. Then we'll eliminate the problem of multi.
Well, I mean, we could just turn off the group motor.
I don't know. See, Kevin's going for the smart one because that magnet can throw you out randomly. It's also, this is a risk rewards thing though, because that's also,
Yeah, like right there.
can kill you.
WTFL.
Alright, we're still tied.
I say after this we do maybe one more real game and then call it.
Okay.
We got some stuff we gotta do.
Like set up our shelving.
Yeah. We get
So
to put up
exciting.
shelves. What?
Fine. Don't kill me, Rocket. Oh, shit.
Oh no.
Alright, I'm one letter away. That is one quirk about our game. We should probably try to set the... wait! Oh, I just figured it out!
Hmm?
You're always going to be tied with 2 players, though. Oh. Well,
No. No.
I mean... No. I see what you're saying. Yeah, because I'm gonna...
If I get you out, then it's done.
Yeah, but is there any way I can get you... Oh, yeah, because we do switch back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright, I might just drain anyway, because it's gonna screw me over. Alright.
Yeah, no, yeah, we can...
Ha, 2 tilt warnings.
Yeah, I know.
Double danger, don't scare me.
Yeah, right?
Because, yeah, Kevin's currently 2 letters in front of me.
Yeah.
Poop. Joke's on me. 2 tilt warnings. Oh, wait, no, if I get in the orb, it's going to start a multiple on it. Are we on that? Whatever, I don't care. Now you get to figure that out.
Yeah.
Orb multi-ball's easier to drain out of, just don't hit it out of the orb.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, but then you have to, I mean, make your own choices.
No, that's fair enough. No, I'm gonna let it drain out.
Yeah.
Because you put it in the scoop, it's only fair that I have to get it out of the lock or whatever.
I'm surprised with all the people around here. We've never played this before.
I can't believe it is.
With how competitive people, we should play this.
Yeah, we'll have to get people on it.
Okay, so I'm at WTFLI, right?
Yes.
And you're at,
WTFLI.
so we're tied?
Yep.
Okay, so the next person who drains.
Out.
Oh, I was like, there it is, that's the drain. Whew. Groot's like, no, you can't use that strategy. That's Kevin's strategy. All right.
Goodness.
Yeah, no worries. I totally saw, I had that moment too where I was like, yeah, you're right.
That's it. Ah!
That was. Thank you for the suggestion, Neil. That was fun.
That was fun.
That
was good work.
And I clearly was into it because I made a lot of moves to save my ball.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, we're just gonna play one more regular game, and then I think we're gonna call it.
Yeah, I think
because
so.
we got some stuff we got to take care of.
Yeah.
So
That was a good game. Thank you, Neil. That was a good suggestion.
you can't see you.
But, oh, you can't. Yeah, I just did this. I don't know if you watch Arrested Development, but it's kind of like.
All right, so who's up? Me or you? You won.
Well, yeah, I guess I won.
You won
How
the
do the
challenge.
challenges? All right. So we're just gonna play for
Yep.
fun. We're gonna do whatever we want. No holds barred, or whatever that saying is that I never get right. Did you? Oh, you moved it back.
I did.
You're so good. We do have our games on. What are they on? You know, you bought them.
They're on basically like plastic sliders for furniture. Like you buy like little 2 1/4 inch ones. You stick them on the bottom of the leg levelers so they don't tear up our wood floors. I mean, I could put them on. I can get rubber and all that and do all that good stuff, but this way it makes them easier to move.
Yeah, which isn't necessarily a good thing, but you can move it. Sorry, I think. You can get away with some more movement if you slide it versus what I just did. Well, oh no, there's the second one. As I say, I only got one, but I thought I was going to get 2 because I did not move that well. Ooga, ooga, chaka, ooga. Alright. Do-do-do-do. Do-do.
I changed the setting on the mic. See if it's going to pick any more game audio up.
See how many times it does that for me. None. Not gonna
Yeah, cloth protect. That's practically what these are. I mean, they're plastic, and you can just throw them across the room.
Bad. Wow, I just suddenly can't hit Groot. Get in there. That's fine. I'm going for Groody. Anyway, I forgot. I was about to move it. I remembered. I remembered. Did you change the mic to pick up Omni?
Yeah. I don't know if it's going to help at all, but...
I thought that was going to go there. It did. Oh, no. It's fine. Didn't want that ball. You want these two, though. Get the hold on. That's what we want. We don't care about anything else. We just want to get cool and not tilt. I'm surprised that worked. Oh no, I didn't get quill done. Son of a biscuit. Alright, it's fine. Okay, there's one.
We'll fix it.
Okay, there, we got quill done. No, we didn't! How's it one? How am I so bad at this?
Yeah, I don't know how did that... There, you just got it now.
Yeah, I thought I only had 2 shots left, and so... Holy cow. Apparently No. No.
So yeah,
Nah, I missed those shots. I deserve it. I just had nothing left, and I wanted to get 17 million.
Bam. 53 million after the multiplier.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. We can give you quickie rules.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So, if you want to get to the wizard modes, There's kind of, I guess we'd say 3 wizard modes. You got the cherry bomb multi-ball, if you want to count that.
Mini wizard.
Yeah,
sure.
it's a mini wizard. Immolation, save Xandar. So to get to cherry bomb, you have to completely finish 4 modes. And Rocket killed you. To get to immolation, you have to complete all the modes, and that includes. Cherry bomb doesn't include Groot and Orb, but immolation and Xandar do. You can kind of see, I think, on the playfield the way that it has it like connected. That's to show that. I don't know. What was I gonna say? Oh, so for immolation, you have to get every mode at least halfway complete. For save Xandar, you have to get everything done. So, and each mode has its different things you have to do. Quills starts out as a 2-ball multi-ball. The downside of it is it has the most shots you have to complete. So after you drain out of the 2-ball multi-ball, you can stack it with another multi-ball like I did. I took Groot into it.
Quill gives you mega bonus if you can complete it, kind of.
Because he has so many shots.
So,
and if you multiply any of the shots and etc.
So that's Lindsay's tournament strat.
Yeah, I normally start with Quill because if you can complete them on your first ball, guaranteed money each ball. I don't know. I'll do Yaka next.
Yaka's another one a lot of people start with.
Yeah, he's gotten a little less popular because of virtual locks. I think we talked about a little bit earlier, but the way you complete Yaka is pop bumpers, and each time you hit a pop, it'll light another, or Yondu's always lit, but it'll light another shot on the playfield, which will also do it. He's one where if you upgrade, both he and Quill, if you upgrade, it doesn't add any shots, just makes shots worth more. What else? The main multi-balls, I know I'll start playing in a second, but the main multi-balls are Groot. Just keep smacking Groot to get that. Orb. Keep smacking the orb to get that. And then once you're in them, I'll try to get.
So for a quick tournament strat, that, you know, just to kind of get your feet wet, I would start with Quill, but you got to be able to complete it to really get the good points out of them.
Yeah, but you at least, a lot of people like to start with it because it gives you a chance to feel out the machine.
Right.
Because you always, even if it's set for no ball save, you get a ball save on that 2-ball.
It gives you a good practice at hitting the scoop. That's what Lindsay says.
Yeah.
Lets you feel out the machine to get it in that scoop.
Because the main shot for Quill is that scoop. Right. And if you upgrade, he's worth more.
And then if you can take a good one to take Groot multi-ball with, you basically never want to take a multi-ball without already being in a mode. I mean, like, I know that's like a lot of games.
Well, I mean, it depends. I've put up some good scores.
You can.
Just focusing on.
Sure. We have a guy that plays with us that he just does Groot multi-ball all day long. And if you can do that, but the problem I find is Groot's a bit of a tough shot depending on the machine. Because he will come straight back down the middle on you.
And
so you gotta be careful.
Some tournament play where people like to take this mode into multi-ball because, well, I wouldn't, and I should specify into Groot multi-ball because Orb multi-ball opens up the gate at the top, so you never really get it in the pop bumpers.
Right.
So it's a terrible mode to take into to Orb. But
you only get so many pops as well,
yeah.
So that's another thing. Like, you can only get in the pop so many times before.
But if you're in a multi-ball, you'll probably hit another shot.
Right. So, yeah. So I personally like to take Pod Chase, get into Pod Chase, and use Groot multi-ball with that.
Yeah, or if you're like trying to get to Orb, well, I normally choose my modes. I normally start with Quill, and then if I don't complete Quill, I normally do Yaka next. Both Yaka and Escape Kiln will light the Groot shot. So I try to pick shots that like have a double function. And so like this, the double function for me here is I want to start Orb multi-ball. Okay, whatever. What was I saying?
Multi-ball.
Yeah, I don't know what my point was. Oh, I normally choose my modes based on if I have shots multiplied. I'll pick whatever mode I've got. Like if I accidentally, which just happens often, for me going for the scoop. If I accidentally multiply Drax, I'll do nowhere because Drax is always a shot in nowhere.
To light multipliers, you do the two top lanes, and then the three at the bottom, the lanes there, and that makes a 2x shot multiplier. And the way you light that shot is you have to hit that shot once you have that lit.
So I'm in orb now. What you're trying to do is finish the purple shots. If I get it in the orb before I hit a purple shot, it's a 2x.
Yaka, you can light Groot, and so that's not a bad one. But I would say I like to get into Groot while doing pod chase. But Lindsay's a better player, and she scores better, so listen to her over me.
Well, a lot of the benefit to taking a longer mode into a multi-ball is because you'll just get more... trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. Hail Mary. Go in there. No. That's why you will see people take pod chase. Pod chase and Quill have the most shots you have to complete. So those are two that are good to take in a multi-ball. I'm actually kind of terrible at Sanctuary, and since it doesn't save your progress, I like to take Sanctuary into a multi-ball. The only reason I would advise against doing that in a tournament is because it takes away, your Hadrons will not light until you complete or you time out of that mode, so you could never use Hadrons, which I don't know, did we explain Hadrons?
No, so you see the yellow shots?
So they're brick shots.
Yeah, they're basically all the brick shots. You hit 5 of those,
yeah.
And you get what's called the Hadron Enforcer, and you get 3 of them. And
usually, you can set the number.
Yeah, I think the new factory is 3, and they don't stack.
Yeah, because you used to be able to stack them, and the tournament strat people would use was just stack them, and take them into orb.
Yeah.
Because you could, yeah.
But on the lockdown bar is the action button, and then you smack that when you want to complete a shot. So hopefully some of it is just, that's kind of the general rundown. Some of it you're just going to have to kind of play and get a feel for and know which shots you feel comfortable with. And then you can, decide, I can make this shot, I can't make that shot.
So, now my Hadron is lit, so if I hit it, I collect a shot.
Yeah. Yep.
And, there's something to be said, like this mode, I think I'm just going to use them because if I happen to light the Hadrons again, it's not like it takes away shots. I know I mentioned, when I play Quill, I hang on to my Hadrons and only use them when they're shots I'm not as good at. I'm good at every shot.
Yeah.
So some modes, like this one, if you upgrade, it will light all the shots on the playfield. Both Pod Chase and Nowhere, those are the 2 modes that will do that. So if you're in those, it does behoove you to hit the scoop because it makes more shots available to you to finish the mode.
Cats are hungry. Humans are hungry.
Okay, and then extra ball, which doesn't, I don't know if you're, if you play tournament. I actually don't know how much the extra ball is worth in a tournament.
I don't think it's worth much.
Yeah, it's...
if anything, actually. Because remember, at Jesse's machine, it wasn't worth anything, I don't think.
Yeah, legit. Alright, let's see. Let's go for Nebula. Or the Pop Bumpers. Okay, so if I can complete these 2 more shots, and there is a grace period, which is nice.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it. Darn it. Then I'll like Cherry Bomb. Oh my gosh. I'm not happy about that.
Filled up a sheet of paper with notes. Yeah, Lindsay knows this game inside and out, so...
Yeah, so if you have any questions about it, because I'm sure I forgot something, I'm happy to answer.
like the quick and dirty, I would say, to get comfortable, Quill's Quest to start.
Yeah.
And then try and just feel the game out. And then you can light, Hadrons with that.
And the reason the 2 Quill and Yaka are kind of, if you're not familiar with the game, I would choose one of those two modes to start with.
Right.
Because they will actually, like, I've been in tournaments where people don't know this game at all. No, Ember. They don't know the game at all, and they'll pick, I'll say, the wrong mode, or a harder mode that doesn't really score a lot of points. So you're almost guaranteed if you pick one of those two, well, not so much Quill, you do actually have to hit stuff, but if you hit Yaka, you will probably score at least 10 million.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's enough. But, like I say, I used to always start with Yaka, and I highly recommend if you're in a tournament where the lock, like, we could have set it so that you could see, we could demonstrate. But if Groot actually eats the balls and you're player one, or you're keeping track of how many balls are already locked, start with Yaka, because you can pretty much complete Yaka if you get good at the Groot shot. Because that used to be, if you're just if you go to a Papa or a Stern, like, Groot's gonna be, there's gonna be no ball save, and Groot is gonna be disabled. So,
Yeah.
that's not viable at all, but, and then I would start with Quill.
Yeah.
That's how I meant to do that.
And so then, again, if you gotta fully complete 4 modes, you get into Cherry Bomb Multi-Ball.
Well, you have to,
So, and I know a lot of people will kind of, like, the old strategy was to kind of rely on that. It can be big points, don't get me wrong. And probably in a tournament setting, you're going to be fine. But there's no guarantee you're going to get massive points. You've got to hit shots. You've got to have multipliers to truly score big in Cherry Bomb.
Yeah, because I think they did change the original code. You could blow it up more. So now I got it in his mouth. So that's the super jack.
I think it was 2x, 83 mil. So that's something to sneeze at for sure. Like that's a heck of a shot. And when you're playing against me, that's probably gonna be my score.
You say that, you've gotten better.
Yeah, I know. I'm not playing well tonight though.
I don't know, you get to work multi-ball.
I did. Maybe I should do that more.
Yeah. I didn't know, like I say, I don't think it's much, I think it was on older code that Orb multi-ball was, Orb can score you.
There you go.
Some
165.
Yeah.
Almost 166 really, so.
If you're a good control player, Orb is real lucrative, but the problem is, and I don't know what the rule is, on the magnet out of the orb can screw you over pretty hardcore, so.
Neo, you will never have to relight a mode. Once you get out of a mode, once you either time it out or you get all the shots completed, the scoop is lit. Sometimes it takes it a moment, like it'll say mode select. You don't have to light that. It just starts. Like either once you get out of time or once you complete the previous mode. Unless it's Cherry Bomb, which you still need to hit the scoop and you don't have to, it lights after you complete 4 modes. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah, and Cherry Bomb, so you can't get Cherry Bomb on the plunge. You can select other modes on the plunge, but Cherry Bomb, you have to get it in the scoop. So like if, I know a previous game on the stream, I got Cherry Bomb lit and then I drained. So I had to, on the plunge, so, and you can, if you don't ever hit the scoop, like you can start Groot and you can start Orb while Cherry Bomb is lit. But you can't do anything else, really. I mean, you can also get, we didn't talk about double scoring, because double scoring is terrifying to go for.
Rocket shot is death. Avoid it.
So, it's kind of like the dragon in Game of Thrones, but...
it's even worse.
But you have to completely, I'm timing up my mode, you have to completely spell Rampage in order to start double scoring. So... Also, something we didn't talk about, first time for group multi-ball, you only have to hit his mouth once to light the lock, then you hit it in his mouth once to lock the ball. On the second time, you only have to lock 3 for the first group multi-ball. Second group multi-ball, you lock 4 balls. Third group multi-ball, you have to hit him twice to light the lock. So it gets harder.
And again, these are factory settings. Obviously, all this can be adjusted.
Yeah.
Most people don't change much of that. Unless you get into a crazy big tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, they might. I don't know.
Yeah, so Neil, you didn't know the can of worms you were opening up there, did you, buddy?
Huh.
Lindsay knows this game like the back of her hand now.
I know!
If you need to know rules about Guardians of the Galaxy, she's your girl.
That was kind of a sad drain there.
If you need to know the rules about most machines, she's the go-to person. But this one,
Darn it.
we've had it for so long, she's been able to suss out all the minutia.
Yeah, I'm not so great with, like, I think the base Super Jack on Groot is 8 million. I'm not so great with, like, knowing the actual numbers. Yeah, they do have lots of rules, and that's one reason Kevin kind of likes older games. Oh, that's probably the lights.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta get some more.
My studio lighting got delivered. I was hoping to be here for a time for the stream, but it was not. Ugh.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so for tomorrow we'll have new lighting.
Yeah, and then well, what I like, because we once had a friend over who was like, well, don't you get bored with with playing? It's like with a lot of the newer games, there's just so many ways you can play them. Like, I mean, not saying you can't on older games. I don't want that to be misunderstood, but like, I'll set up challenges where it's like, I have to start with a mode I'm not good at, like Sibling Rivalry, and then I have to play that until I finish it to move on. Or like, I only give myself one chance to finish the mode and then have to go clockwise around, and that's how I pick the modes. Or, you can just, new games do give you a lot of options as far as as that goes. But like say, you can do challenges on old games too, and they're addictive. Like, think about old games.
One more game.
Yeah.
One more game.
People say they're simple, and some people say that is a bad thing. It's like, no, you can.
It can be an upside too, for sure.
Yeah, because we'll stream some of our.
Yeah.
We've mainly been doing our newer ones, but.
Yeah, we're gonna do Magic, Harlem, and Escape from the Lost World, or the next three. I don't know what order or anything, but for tomorrow we're gonna do Guardians again, because it's here and set up. And
maybe we'll save Xandar.
Yeah, and
that's the one thing I haven't done. Save Xandar is like the wizard.
Yeah, the
ultimate wizard mode. And for some reason, well, I had it lit one day. No, I didn't have it lit. I was one shot away. I think I was the rocket shot away. I had everything else done. I've gotten to like where I'm almost done with one mode.
Yeah. So she's super close. Anyway. All right, guys. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. If this is the first time checking out the stream, thank you for stopping by. Right. Everybody that followed us, we really appreciate it.
And our normal, for now, we're trying them out since we're new. Tomorrow, so Wednesdays at 4 p.m.
Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time, yes. And then Saturdays at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
No, it's early, but if you want your morning pinball fix, or if you're in a different time zone, you might actually get to catch us live.
Yeah.
So Saturdays 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Right.
And then we normally 4 o'clock is kind of our
whenever we're gonna
stream time.
Whenever we're gonna just kick things off and stream, we're gonna try and start around 4. There may be when we go to other people's houses though, which we're hoping to do soon. That'll just be, we're gonna have to put an announcement. So we're gonna try and get Facebook up and running, but we're also on Pinside. I put a post up there. I'm gonna try and put it on the splash screen on the channel. But anyway. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you had fun.
Thanks for the fun challenges.
Yeah.
So
keep thinking of challenges. We appreciate it. And that was super good. That was a great one.
As Kevin said, we're gonna be doing this one again tomorrow. So if you want to see any of the things that we explained and you want to make that a challenge,
perfect. So,
love it.
Thank you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.
You.